OG Tone It Up fans, it's time to rejoice because Katrina Scott's brand new KSL app has launched. And you might be wondering if it lives up to the hype. My friends, today we are going to be doing a first impressions and deep dive review into the KSL app. And I'm going to share with you my personal thoughts and feelings and opinions on if the app is actually worth it. A little background on me: I am a dietitian and personal trainer, and I've been a Tone It Up fan for years now. I think the first time I ever saw Tone It Up was in 2013, and I saw them on a magazine, and I just fell in love with the whole Tone It Up lifestyle for a long time. We'll talk a little bit more about where I'm at now and my thoughts on KSL versus Tone It Up at the end of this video, because I don't want to bore anyone that just wants to be here for the review, but it's coming. It's coming. The tea is coming. The protein shake tea is coming. All I have today is a kid's organic protein shake. Don't judge me. First, let's do a first impressions of the app. I did pay for the subscription. I did a 7-day trial, but decided to, at least pay for a month and see how I enjoy the app. I've had the app for about a week and a day, so this is still kind of in my first impressions mode. I've done a handful of workouts, but obviously not made my way through all of them just yet. But let's take a look. All right, so here is Studio KSL. Everything looks really beige chic, as Katrina is really good at. So we have the home screen right here, and it says tap to start. And this is initially just a tutorial of how to get through the app. So if you want more details on that, you can always make your way through. I always appreciate when you get a little walkthrough. Right off the bat, you can see that there's a studio schedule. So it looks like there is kind of a signature program that you can follow along in real time with Katrina, which I think is really cool. Currently, right now, I have not started the traditional KSL program because I am pregnant and I'm about 5 weeks away from giving birth. So your girl ain't doing anything crazy right now. They have a breakdown by body focus, so you can do total body, booty, abs and core, upper body, lower body, and pelvic floor. This is another thing that I really appreciate, because you gotta go with your vibe of the day, or if you have splits, or split your week into different types of workouts, it's easy to pick and choose your workout type. And then it also has class type: strength, yoga, pregnancy, which is the one that I've been doing, cardio and HIIT, studio sessions, which I'm guessing is just the live classes that she does in the app, stretch, meditations, postnatal approved, and music free. Wow, that's a lot of options, and I really, really love that she has all these options. Honestly, I don't know how she did all this while she was currently pregnant and got it all launched, but she's amazing. Right now, it looks like she has 2 main programs: the Thrive in 5 and the KSL Pregnancy Program. That's, again, the one I'm in. And I think that she started off with a basic program and a pregnancy program because she was pregnant when she was building this app. So really cool, especially if you're pregnant like me and you want some workouts that are pregnancy friendly. I mean, in my 2 pregnancies, I really had to work out because I felt like I was going to go crazy if I didn't. But you want to make sure that you're having modifications, of course, and not just doing whatever, because that can make that can put you at higher risk, and you're a much higher risk for injuries while you're pregnant. So you want to be careful of that. Okay, so she has some meditations, including regular meditation, pregnancy meditations, and journaling. Again, so cool. How does she make time for all of this? And then let's see, up at the top too, it does say there's a workout tab, recipes, shopping for signature KSL merch, and then lifestyle, which looks like it is her podcast on her app. Excuse me if my throat is really scratchy. I'm having a rough time this week, apparently. All right, so if you go to the next tab, you have a calendar laid out for you, and it shows you what workouts you have for the day. And then you can also, I'm going to be embarrassed on my intentions for the day, so don't judge me, okay? But I think it's really cute that she has like little reflections for every single day. So like, what am I grateful for? You can just click and add a little, like type in a little bit about what you're grateful for. I'm feeling blank. My intention today is blank. Today I blank, and tomorrow I will blank. Like I just think that's so cool, and it's really easy to just tap add and then add whatever you I didn't even mean to type ha ha ha, but that's what came out. So, you know, you can just type whatever you are wanting to type and then go back. I'll clear it because obviously that's not what I want to type. I love the check-in on your mental well-being and not just physical. And I freaking hate this video setup that I have right here. I either can't get enough light in this room, or when I do have light, it just like shines on my face really hard, and it's just a struggle. Colorado is not a great place for good lighting. You'd think it would be, but it's so harsh that you have such a hard time managing light. Anyway, moving on. All right, so you have your calendar, and I believe you can schedule workouts. Maybe not. Maybe that's not a feature just yet. And then it looks like you can see your favorites, some of the workouts, like you can just hit the little star button and it'll save your favorite workouts. I have a couple from the pregnancy program because I'm really not, I'm not up for much at week 35. So I'm saving some of the pelvic floor exercises and shorter workouts. And then a feature that many of you I know will love is the Studio Connect, which is a place where you can chat with other folks. You click the tab right on the top left, the little 3 bars, and then you can talk with the community. And I just think that's so cool. Really embraces kind of like the core essence of Tone It Up, which is awesome. I know that's a lot of what some of you guys are drawn to Tone It Up for. Super cool that they have this. And hey, real quick, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit like. And also I have a little plug for you as well. Shameless plug. I am a dietitian and personal trainer myself, and so I do have my own workout videos and nutrition related videos all about how to balance your blood sugar, whether you have insulin resistance, hypoglycemia, or PCOS. That's my focus area, so if that's something that interests you, definitely consider subscribing. I also do a lot of other review videos like this one on fitness and nutrition topics. So if any of that sounds fun, I'd love for you to join the Dark Blue community. Something I also want to mention is that I have a lovely brand that I'm an affiliate for, We Gym, and they have so many amazing home gym, home studio products. So if you're looking to build up your home gym with soft grip dumbbell weights, soft kettlebells, a new weight rack that's super aesthetic to hold all your weights, or really anything else you can think of like yoga mats and resistance bands, We Gym has it all. And it's all super aesthetic, so I feel like it's the perfect addition to your home gym to keep you motivated for your workouts. So I do have a personal discount link that you can use below to get 10% off your first order. So definitely check that out in the description below if you're looking to build up your home gym in a super aesthetic way. All right, back to the review. All right, so in terms of the usability, I really think it's a pretty intuitive app. One comment that I do want to make is that at least when I'm going into the pregnancy program, for example, I'm 3rd trimester, I'm kind of having to scroll into week 35 each time and then scroll down to day whatever it is of the week. It's day 1 of week 35, and then find my way to the workout. I'm not sure if I'm just missing it or if there's like no easier way to do this. I kind of wish that you could just sign up for the program, tell the KSL app what week in pregnancy you are, and then it'll automatically bring you to that page on the home screen when you click in. That's one feature that I would love to see, but it doesn't seem like there's a way to do that right now, at least not what I'm seeing. I also wish that you could go through and kind of go to like total body, for example, and then vet through, okay, I want it total body and under 20 minutes. That I think would be another good feature. I'm not exactly expecting this to be like a perfect app because it just launched a week ago. Like obviously there's going to be little bugs, errors, and things that they're gonna add in slowly. I fully trust that, but that's just my initial commentary. Not trying to nitpick, because I probably couldn't make a better app myself. In terms of like the workout quality that I've had so far with the app, I've really enjoyed all the workouts that I've taken, all the workout classes that I've done, and it really, I think, embodies the tone it up essence. It's very soothing, calming, Katrina voice narrating all your workouts. The workouts are very tone it up-esque from back in the day, and some that are newer and more advanced, like some pelvic floor workouts. That's something that Tone It Up never offered in the past, and I love that they're kind of looking to advance to new territory and cover different chapters of life for women, especially since it's a women-oriented brand. From the ones that I've done, it looks like a majority of the workouts are like ones that you do with Katrina via follow-through video. So that is what I personally prefer. I don't know about you, let me know in the comments below. I'm not a huge fan of those timer apps that you just turn on the timer and follow the move, and like it's just a picture or a GIF of the person doing the move and then you go to the next one. Like that, for some reason, that's just never been my cup of tea. Again, let me know your thoughts and opinions, or if you just like to, maybe you like to change it up and do both. I just have always liked the video workouts best because it feels like you're in an actual studio class. I'm sure that's what Katrina feels as well. But yes, a majority are the follow-through videos, so that's awesome. Again, I'm not really sure how she made all these before she gave birth, but she's making me feel bad over here, making me look bad. But I did come across some of, okay, here we go. I did come across some workouts that were that like you press the start button and then she takes you through bicep curls, dumbbell deadlifts, alternating rear fly, and you just do it with the GIF or video alongside of her. One thing that I noticed too with these is that there's no real like pause between workouts. It's just like I think there's the maximum it gives you is like 15 seconds between sets. And personally, I think that, they could give a little bit, if it's going to be a timer-based thing, they could do a little bit of a pause between each workout and then a bigger like cool down between sets. But that's just another, again, me being a little nitpicky here, not trying to be, but just my thoughts. In terms of the pregnancy program, I think it does a really good job of giving you unique workouts every day of the week. It's usually 5 workouts a week, which again is a crazy amount of variety. That's awesome. I think sometimes the videos might repeat like here and there, but it's not a lot of repetition. So you get a lot of variety in that sense. And usually it's about a 30-minute workout. And then one day of the week you do more of like a pelvic floor type relaxing stretch based workout. So mostly strength 4 days a week and then 1 stretching, which again, really good variety. I love it. I've been enjoying the workouts that I've done. She has a really good pelvic floor workout that I did today, and then another one that was a different pelvic floor exercise. Again, I just love Katrina's like calming energy and calming voice, and I think she does such a good job of just making you feel comfortable and having fun while you're working out, and it makes the time go by so much quicker, which is why I love her as a trainer. I will say some of the workouts, and I don't know if it's because I'm in my 35th week of pregnancy, but some of the workouts I felt like were a little too balance focused for so late into the pregnancy. That's just my opinion. I took a prenatal workout program where I'm like currently trying to finish my continuing education on it. And from what I know, you're not really supposed to focus that much on like one-legged movements or like unbalanced effort when you are so late into the pregnancy, because it's just so easy to get injured. So that's the only comment that I would say just from a personal training standpoint on some of the workouts for pregnancy that I like wasn't too like comfortable with doing. I would usually just do my own modification, but I'm not expecting her to be perfect with that. It's a lot of very tone it up energy type workouts. It's like a mix of like strength, HIIT, and Pilates all in one with modifications. Speaking to the pregnancy program specifically, just to be clear. But yeah, I definitely feel like it gives me that nostalgic feeling that I was looking for with Tone It Up. In recent years, I, to be honest, just haven't been getting that vibe for a long time in the actual Tone It Up community, because if you're not aware, Tone It Up is still a company, but Katrina left kind of a while back. I think things started to kind of fall apart, it seems like, around 2020, and a lot of the community really didn't get a whole lot of answers for a long time of what happened. From what I've heard in the Reddit community, it's essentially that another company bought out Tone It Up, and some of the assumptions are that things started to change a lot, and there were probably some arguments, I would assume, and things happened, and K&K are no longer super close, or it seems like they're not even friends anymore. So that's really sad. But we eventually figured out that Kat exited the company, and I saw so much hate about it in the Reddit community, and it really kind of bothered me because there was a lot of blame being shifted on Katrina, and I think personally a lot of unnecessary blame. That's just my humble opinion. Don't come at me. But personally, from what I've seen of Tone It Up, being a long-time Tone It Up fan, Tone It Up is Katrina's business, and she started it and really set the tone for the whole vibe of the company. And what I'm assuming happened is probably that she felt like she was out of alignment with the company, with the new structure of like other folks coming in, investors coming in and owning the business officially and wanting all these changes. And so she felt like she had to exit eventually. Again, I'm not speaking for Katrina. I don't know her personally, and I don't know her reasoning, but from what I picked apart of my internet sleuthing and the Reddit community board stuff, that's what I think happened. So I think Tone It Up is Kat's baby, and if she makes a new app, I'm gonna follow it, because personally, that's the vibe that I've always loved about Tone It Up, is her vibe. Personally, feel free to disagree with me. This is not like any hate on Tone It Up currently the way it is, or any hate on Karina. I still love Karina as a person. I think she's an amazing person, and I think that, you know, it's obvious that they're trying as hard as possible to keep Tone It Up thriving, but it's just not really hitting home for a lot of OG Tone It Up fans, and it's not really what it was before. In my opinion, you can't take the personalities out of Tone It Up, K&K, Karina and Katrina. You can't take either of them out and expect it to be the same company that it was. That's like, you know, your favorite YouTuber just getting replaced by a different personality but saying the same stuff. It's just not the same thing. In this day and age, I feel like that's important. Like, you have your own internet personalities that you follow, and replacing them with someone else just isn't going to work. Anyway, side tangent, I told you I would give you my thoughts and opinions and what I knew. So that's just my personal thoughts. I would love to hear from you in the comment section below, because I feel like there's not a whole lot of like safe spaces to talk freely about what happened with Tone It Up. And I'd love to know what your thoughts are, or if you have any like tea that I don't know, that I didn't share in this video that you want to share with us, drop it below. All right, did I leave anything out of this video that I think is relevant or important? Okay, so it looks like it is $27 a month for the KSL app. A little bit on the higher side, but there is a lot of stuff available, including the live workouts. So I do think that the price is pretty fair. There is a 7-day free trial, and then you can also pay for a year, which is about $150 total if you pay annually, the first year at least, which comes to about $11 a month. Right now I'm just like really poor, so I'm doing just the month to month for now, but I might invest in that yearly one because it seems like it's going to be a really high quality app that I'm going to stick to as well. I do a little bit of Apple Fitness Plus, my own workouts, because I am a personal trainer myself, so I do make my own workouts. Small plug if you want to subscribe to my channel. I have everything from review videos, health and nutrition videos, and workout videos. So subscribe if you're interested in following me. And then I lost my train of thought. But yeah, you can get it for $150 a year or $27 a month right now. I think that might be limited time pricing for the annual subscription, so it could change, but that's what it is currently. I think any OG Tone It Up fan is gonna love this app. So if you're looking for that OG vibe, definitely check out Studio KSL and sign up for the free trial and see if you love it just as much as I do. Personally, I think I'm gonna stick to it for a little while and see how it is, see if I get bored with it, or see if it's something that just keeps me motivated postpartum as well, since that's about to happen and I need all the motivation that I can get. And definitely those meditations are very tempting for me too. Something that I'm gonna be doing a lot of because gotta get ahead of those postpartum blues, right? All right, well, if you have any other questions that I didn't cover in this video, make sure to drop them below in the comment section. I hope this review, first impressions, and thoughts and opinions mix video was helpful, and I would love to have you join the Dark Blue community if you want to hit subscribe for nutrition videos and fitness workouts as well. I also do some reviews here and there like this one, so subscribe if you're interested, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.